everyone, it's Ann Meyer with SimplyFun, and I just want to show you some of our favorite math games. We especially love these games in our homeschool, and they cover a variety of ages. The first one I want to show you is one of our top favorites. It's called Medalist. The side of the game board showing is a multiplication side. The object of this game is that you're multiplying a card from your hand, and you're going to multiply it times the multiplier in order to cover a spot on the multiplication table. So in this case, I would multiply 7 times 6. And if I was the green marker, for example, I could play my 7 times 6 here in 42. Over here is some of the tiles that show that go on the other side of this game. And this is the field of hundreds side where you're adding tens up to equal 100. This game over here is called Grill Party. This is a game of comparisons, more than, less than, most. And the idea of this game is that you're trying to get criteria on the grill that match as many of the cards that you have. So first I would get to make one swap. I'm going to swap this fish out. Actually, I'm going to swap the hot dog for the fish. And now I can play my card, no fish, because there's no fish on the grill. I could also play my card, more hot dogs than veggies. There's 2 hot dogs and 1 veggie. I could also play more hot dogs than fish, because there's no fish. I couldn't play these other cards because they don't qualify. And then I would draw back up, and I would get to try and run out of my big stack of cards first. Over here we have 15 to 0. This is a fast-paced addition game. You roll the dice and you're playing any combination of the dice down as fast as you can, but you can't play any numbers that other players have already played. So in this case, I could play a 7. I could play a 9 because that's 7 and 2 is 9. I could also play 15 because 7 plus 6 plus 2 is 15. And you're doing this as fast as you can to try and get rid of your stack first. Over here we have Sumology. I love this game just as a manipulative. You can use it just to do your homework with. For some kids that really like to do have the hands-on with the tiles. But basically it's like Scrabble with numbers. You can see I set up some equations. From my hand here I could play 2 times 8 equals 16 and get rid of my tiles that way and draw back up. You can also use multiple operations in one equation, or for an easier game, take out the times and the division and just use the plus and the minus. Over here we have Math Room. This is a great one for younger kids. In this game, you're rolling the dice and you're adding or subtracting according to the color. 6 minus 2 is 4, so here I would get to cover 4 on my house. In this case, the green is 9 plus 1, which is 10. 10 is already covered, so what I get to do if I'm that player is ring the bell. If I'm the first person to ring the bell, I get to flip my key over and try this side. 10 minus 9 is 1, and I can cover my 1. Over here we have Fourmation. Fourmation is a fun strategy game that's math-based. The idea is that you can add any combination of your cards in order to find a zone to place your marker on. So here I could place my marker on the 1 zone here. I can double it up like that. That controls the zone. Or I could go ahead and place it on 11 here, and so forth. And the object of this game is that you're trying to get 4 in a row to win the game. So that is Fourmation.